This DJ's so funky, man.
On 3, 2, 1, activate.
Welcome to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host Lex, coming to you straight from the heart, where the talk is real and the vibe is live. Hey everybody, I hope you're feeling just as great. Happy pre-holidays, happy holidays, happy traveling, happy family time, and the meaning of it all. For any questions, feedback, or show requests, you can reach us at Real Double Dose Channel .blogspot.com. That's realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. Also, you can reach us at realdoubledosechannel at yandex.com for any customer support. That is realdoubledosechannel at yandex.com. I just want to say, hey, there's contests, prizes coming up, vacation giveaways. Once again, we'll have a download of the Food for the Spirit and Food for Thoughts segments that have been up on the blog and put them into a book form, so it's a lot easier for those who have requested to be able to see it on the run, just in case you don't have it. And then maybe, down the line we'll have it in print form. So that's what we have right now. And the RDDC team, look at me, I'm already getting holiday tongue twisters. I've been in the kitchen doing some stuff with my mom, doing some stuff with the family, and trying to make the best out of the best, So is anybody from the RDDC team want to say hello, or your normal little get together? Bravo. That's their little intro, right? Let's just put that for their little section of saying hello. We'll have some of them appearing too. We have some great stuff coming for 2017. I'm glad to always be here. Thank you for your comments and questions and stuff like that. And I know it's a lot difficult for some of you to leave comments and stuff because of professionalism or maybe more private, and we respect that. So that's why we have Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com, so you can reach us directly at support, and me, Anthony, Todd, Angela, one of us will definitely get back to you right away, and I will be there to address that. So this is going to be a quicker segment, but I wanted to go ahead and touch base on faith. Faith is the substance of things yet hoped for but not seen. And I was having a difficult time. I'm always coaching and telling people, hey, you got to have faith, you got to believe. And I think a lot of that comes from, when we have these on SoundCloud and iTunes, and, the Real Double Dose channel is in a lot of other channels too, other than SoundCloud. But we want everyone to be able to have a slice of everyday life, or just that encouragement, or something that will click from it. So we put that out there, for everyone to have. And that's what our movement's all about, is making sure we support each other and what we have to do. And 2017 is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. And 2018 is going to be awesome. Thank God for the Great Spirit, the Creator, and all the great things that we have. No matter how low in life we are, just remember how high we are too. So with that being said, I do want to give a shout out for being thankful for the things that I have. And I know, people say for Thanksgiving, but be thankful every single day, Christmas or not, the harvest season or not. I'm thankful for my family, my love, my nieces. I'm thankful for, my heart and my companion for these few years. And Mr. Abrahamson, if you hear me, you know what I mean? Just know that this goes to you and your delicious character and all the things that come with you and how much you fill my heart. So I'll be seeing you in Phoenix real soon, and maybe get some of that Arizona warmth, because Minnesota is getting a little cold, but I still love it. So we're going to touch base on faith. Now, I think it was the night before last, I had went to one of my meetings. Now I have a downtown office. I have so many things going on. I just have to touch base. And just for a memo cap, the shows were going to be for Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursday, but now we've kind of shifted it around for now for the holiday season to Wednesday and Sunday that we're going to touch base on. That's for now. I know your requests have been coming in, and we do have a list of all the questions and stuff that wants to be addressed, and have some of you guys come online with us and just speak from the heart. But let me get back to this part. Okay, so what happened was I was downtown and I was in a rush, and I was trying to rush and, email my fiance, and I'm sitting here like, okay, let me get here. I didn't get a chance to hear anything back from him. And I was having one of those days, not a depressed day. It was kind of like that. I don't know. I just felt like it was heavy, it was kind of like, like not a sad or a bad mood. It was just, it didn't have anything to it. I felt myself get teary-eyed, right? So I went there, had the meeting and talking to a couple people, Jeff and them. And before that happened, I went to the parking ramp and I lost my ticket right after I moved past the ramp, right? Right after. And then I'm sitting here like, okay, great. Like, these people charge $4 an hour. Are you kidding me right now? Like, now, not only Christmas presents and everything coming up, but now I have to sit here and pay 30 some odd dollars for a toy I could have got for somebody for Christmas, or maybe a little thank you card, right? So I was like, okay, brush it off, no big deal. And then after looking for it and searching for it, I kind of got depressed, and I was like, you know what? Or down, should I say. And I was like, you know what? Maybe the creator, maybe God, maybe the source of all things is not looking out for me after all. Yes, Lex said that. Yes, I said that. I mean, if we want to do a recap, yeah, I said once again that those crazy words that I'm always saying against. And you're kind of like, what? Let me rewind that one more time. Okay. Yes, I said that. I was kind of in that mode, in that motion. I'm like, nobody's looking out for me. I always want to look out for everybody else, but what about me? Like, seriously, I'm already late. Now I can't find the freaking ticket. They're probably going to charge me $45, and I'm only going to be here for like 4 or 5 hours. Okay, suck it up. So I was just talking to Jeff and a few people around the round table, and, they're sitting there just kind of relaxing, and all of a sudden, I remember I went in the back to get some more coffee or maybe some Diet Pepsi. I don't know what I grabbed. But all of a sudden, Jeff ran back there and he grabbed me and was like, hey, I just wanted to say bye. Merry Christmas. And before he left, he shook my hand and he slipped something in my hand. And I'm sitting here like, what is this? Like, why are you giving me your receipt or your paper? Like, I'm not the trash girl, but I'll throw it away for you. But just let me know. Excuse me. So long story short, I almost threw it away. And as I was about to throw it away, I saw something green on there, a little line. So I'm like, okay. And I unfolded it and it said, I hope that this can help you with your ticket, right? The ticket you lost. And it said, Merry Christmas. And I opened it up and it was, I don't know if it was roughly $30 or $40 or something. And it almost made me fall to my knees. I mean, it wasn't even about the money. Everybody's like, oh, he's so nice. And, oh, I wish he'd give me some. And it's like, well, it's not about the money. You know what I mean? The money was great, but it's not about that, And then a little while later, one of the people who were there, for all intensive purposes, I'll just say Michelle. If there's a Michelle listening, I'm sorry, but I'm just using this name, right? She was like, let me help you. Where are you? And I'm like, I'm in the ramp. And she goes, okay, well, I'll be right back. So, little be known, she made some talks and everything else, and they let me go scotch-free. And I was thinking to myself, I said, wow, look at you, Lex. I mean, look at you. It's easier to give information out, but absorbing it within ourselves is a whole nother level, whole nother ball game. It's easier to dish it out. I mean, I absorb everything we talk about, everything the blog says, everything that I look up, my books, everything. So, I mean, please don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't take the information as far, practice what I preach, because I definitely practice what I preach, and I preach what I practice. But at the same time, it's hard for me to listen. When you get in those moments and those ruts, you're kind of like, oh my gosh, is the whole world out to get me? You just feel like, you get one of those freak out moments, or you get one of those times where you have to just doubt it. And it's not the fact that you're doubting that something good can happen to you. It's the fact that you're wondering, like, just, get me out of this moment. And you just feel like you just want to scream. You know what I mean? Like, just scream and just have a freak out moment on one of those times. And, maybe it's just one of those days that you just pass by. But all I know is it came up on me. I didn't even realize that. I'm like, here you go, Lex. You do have abundance and blessings that many people would be crazy to have. That's just in the mind, not even on a material level yet. And I'm sitting here complaining about the little stuff, but the little stuff bothers us too. And it does have a snowball effect to get to bigger things. But what it taught me and what it gave me was a voice from the Creator and that feeling of the spirit, that inner being as well. And was like, you know what? Don't complain and don't doubt my love for you. Don't doubt what I have planned for you. You see an insignificant little problem, or you have a problem, I already have your solution. I already have the solution. And for every solution, you're going to occur a problem. And for that problem, I have another solution and another solution. So I make it very clear. Law of attraction, law of the universe. That is the universe of the Creator and the Great Spirit. Everything that has to do with the source of all things has created that. So a lot of people give a lot of energy to the law of attraction, universe, and that's fine. But I want to make myself very clear when I say it, it means from the infinite one that has created all things to work in such manner on a level to where it just completely just goes together. You know what I mean? So I just want to give homage to the right thing and understand who created and what created the universe itself for us to even be calling it the universe, period. So let me just put that on out there. So, but yeah, faith, the faith that was restored in me. It was like, I started crying inside of myself. I even tried to offer the money that was given to me away. Like, hey, let me help somebody. No, you know what, Lex, keep it for yourself. And for me, maybe it's my pride, but I'm like, no, I can't take this money. And I'm like, you know what? It's for you. Like, this is a lesson for you. And these people were used instrumentally, excuse me, my language is not good, for this very reason, from their hearts too, but for this very reason. And it made me feel more secure. Like, you're right here with me. You're always by my side. Even though the whole world's going on and doing their things and asking for this or going through this or praying for this or fighting through this or laughing through this, you still remember me. You still have me in your eyesight, And it's not the point of a Publishers Clearinghouse will show up at my door one day with a $10,000 a week check for the rest of my life. Let's just get that out there. I love Publishers Clearinghouse. I've been a part of it for a long time. I endorse them to come knock on my door and say hello to me. So let's get that out of here. You know what I'm saying? So my favorite word, I'm just saying, faith is so beautiful. And it's always going to be more than I have faith, so my faith is just going to be, you have to see it, believe it, perceive it, be ready to collect it, be having all those things play into how the alignment works for how it's going to be in your life. And the main thing that I saw from that was, kind of like hey, don't doubt me again. You're going to have many times, you're going to have many letdowns, you're going to have many moments to where you're sitting there questioning the very essence of my existence. But just to know something, let you know something, I love you. I know you're here. Like, that's how I felt. So faith is something we all should keep within ourselves. Faith is a beautiful thing. And I'm going to keep saying faith. It might seem a little obnoxious right now, but that's what it is. And it's more than hope. It's more than just, I hope this happens, but you're still 50-50. I'm hoping this goes well, 50-50. But faith is, I know it's going to go well. I receive that. And it was letting you know, whenever you have a doubt, think back to this day, Lex. Think about this day. Think about that. You're sitting here moping over this, or you're feeling this way. Think about the many people who didn't wake up this morning. Think about the people who didn't go to sleep last night. Think about the people who didn't have a dinner last night. And it's not because a shortage or a lackage of different things that are going on, or they're setting themselves up for failure. It's just a cycle of different things that conjunctionally go on in life. But at the end of the day, I will not go back to the same person I was, feeling bad for myself for a little stupid ticket. Yeah, it would have been $30-$40 in my pocket, big deal. But at the end of the day, I still was alive. I still had lungs in my air. I still made people smile. I was infectious in the love that I have. And I believe that feeling when you hear from Mrs. Hicks, it's kind of like that feeling you have to feel. You have to be in that place in order for your receiving to really come. You have to be there already. And most people I need to have it first and then I'll receive it. No, you need to receive it and believe it and then collect it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it comes down to. When you're there, you know what's up. You got it together, right? So, Faith, I'm pretty sure these topics will come up in my California lingo hella more times. But at the same time, I just wanted to let you know and share a part of what happened to me. And I believe that was on the 19th at night. So it was December 19th it happened to me. And it was a beautiful thing. It let me know, hey, you still got a lot of growing and learning to do. You did a great job so far. But the goddess, her, me, she, we all have a long curve in life. So I got my new books coming. I got one of my other novels coming out. I just got my publishing company, trying to get that together. Just different things trying to work simultaneously, because I am going to make 2017 one of the best years ever. And I hope you all do the same. Merry Christmas to you. And maybe we won't be broadcasting Sunday because it is Christmas, but I definitely will be getting to you maybe on Christmas, but okay, let's just not do that, right? Let's go ahead and let's go talk to you on Monday and Tuesday. We'll just reconvene next Wednesday. We'll give Christmas the break that it needs. People are traveling, their family, and get it out to you. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Just pre ahead of time, Happy New Year's Day. Blessings to your family. Love to you all. Blessings to the love of my life, Mr. Abrahamson. Blessings to my family, my nieces, his side of the family that is my family. Every single person on this planet, bless your soul. Every single living organism, blessed be to the Creator, to the infinite source, to the Creator of all. Amen, right? Aho, right? So, let me cut this off. I know I'm already pushing the time, but I wanted to say what's up to you since Christmas is coming, and we'll just be reconvening to have our little discussions and our topics and our segments, next Wednesday. Blessed be. So again, this is your host Lex, straight from the heart, coming to you. And if you want to reach us again, that's realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com, realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. Also, email support like you have been. You can feel free to leave comments. I know a lot of you have a different thing, so we're still receiving them from the Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com. That's yandex.com. We appreciate that too. Your life is our life, and as discreet or as open as you want it, we'll keep it just the way you need it. So, we'll get there. Anyways, again, happy holidays. Keep the faith, like true faith. And look at the little things that all add up in your life and see exactly the way they're meant to be for a reason, and understand which things may be for a season. But either way, just keep your eyes open and your heart beating and your spirit thriving. So we look forward to hearing from you, and we will be back with you soon.